car. I know she's famous and she's a star, but there's one thing she can never do.
Wild Weekend just really seemed to be a SpongeBob song, and we kind of did a Sammy Kahn on the lyrics and tweaked them so that they're a little more SpongeBob-centric. And that song is so much about fun and hanging out with your friends and partying and, you know, going out and shaking a tail feather that we thought that was perfect.
We're going down to the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs is picking up the tab.
What?
It's the best, man, you just can't beat it.
I actually, as a stand-up, opened for NRBQ a few times. And it was awesome. It was a dream. They were one of the only rock and roll bands that were fun to open for because their audience had a sense of humor. Like, they were a funny band. I liked opening for NRBQ.
The people that love NRBQ are the echelon, the cream of people that get it, in my opinion. In terms of melodic, beautiful ways with melody, this band is a cut above anybody working, and that hasn't been around since the Beatles. You know, when I see somebody with a Q hat or an NRBQ shirt, I immediately go over. It's like a pajama party. You know, because it's the secret society. These records will stand up sonically, melodically, lyrically.
There's a certain amount of risk involved every time they walk on stage, and that's kind of what art is. It's just this really, they are. It's weird because it's rock music, and even more important, sometimes it's like really, really pure pop music that's really incredibly risky, and they're musically taking chances every time they walk out there, and they surprise themselves sometimes, and you can see it happen when they do it, and it's fun, it's exciting. It's exciting for musicians to watch, and I think that's one reason musicians, are such NRBQ fans. There's been an NRBQ since 1969. NRBQ might be the only band that's as important to me as the Beatles are.
I would describe them as the perfect amalgamation of sound.
Human cargo, there's a thin line between the beauty and the beast.
It's a great statement in a band's career or an artist's career when someone thinks highly enough of them or is that motivated to try to gather other artists and other musicians to put together a tribute record. Any record that's made is a substantial amount of work and a substantial amount of money, and the fact that this record was envisioned and it was realized is a real testament to how much love there is going on for the boys. Their fan base goes way, way deep, and it encompasses a world of wonderful fans, musicians, people in the business, and just hardcore fans. And it's just, it's about time that the world wakes up to NRBQ, and if this tribute record is the beginning of that waking up period, well then, let's get it out there. Let's get it done and get it out to the people.
Part of choosing I Love Her was we happened to be making our own record at the time, and we were sort of in a headspace sonically, and it seemed to be a song that would really kind of fit into where we were trying to explore anyway. So that made it nice, and then you've got just this beautiful piece of music to begin with.
They're incredibly talented at what they do. They're an amazing live band who write really creative, poppy, brilliant songs. There's no denying how good their songs are.
Having the kind of artist that ended up on the record was, it truly makes the record a tribute as opposed to necessarily a collection of cover songs by those artists. It actually, the level of cooperation and excitement that the artists actually had for the record truly, it screams tribute. They really wanted to be involved in this record, and they said if this record's going to happen, they need to be involved with it because they love the band so much.
I hope that NRBQ fans, when they listen to this record, we'll hear the love that all the artists that are on it put into this record, and hear that those artists really are NRBQ fans, because nobody did this for money. Everybody that's on this project went way out of their way to do this, and I hope that the NRBQ fans hear that, and I hope that people that don't know NRBQ yet will hear these great songs and want to go out and hear the originals, which are all amazing.
Treat